To show you how we can use the irregular verb chart to find the past participle form of the verb. This is especially useful when we're using present perfect tense, but it can also be great for simple past tense and also other future verb tenses that you'll learn in 076 and 090. Okay, so the first thing to know about this verb chart is you're going to see a ton of verbs, right? And you need to know that they are in alphabetical order. And they're separated into 3 different parts. So this is one list here with the 3 columns. The list continues here, and then this is the 3rd list. So remember that it goes in alphabetical order. So we start from the A's. There's only one A. Then it goes on to B, C, D, E, F, and then G. Notice here the last verb is G. So you might be wondering, where is the H? Where is the I and the J verbs? Just continue over into the next column at the top. Here we'll see the ending of the G's, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. S continues into the 3rd category over here, and it goes down until the W's, okay? So again, just remembering that it's in alphabetical order is really gonna help you a lot. The next thing to remember is that each part of this list is divided into 3 columns. So the first column is base form. We often call this a verb base in our class, right? Simple past, which we often call verb to, right? Simple past of the verb. And then past participle, which is verb 3, right? We also call that verb 3. Past participle is the one that we use when we're talking about the present perfect, right? I have been, I have known, I have seen, right? That's the participle form of the verb. Okay, sorry. Okay, so then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to practice actually looking for a few verbs. Okay, so I'm going to give you the base form, and I'd like you to tell me the past participle form. So the first word is grow. See if you can find grow, right? So you're going to look for the G's for grow. I found it right here, right? Remember that the G's start down here, but they continue up here. So we have grow. Grew is simple past, and then grown is past participle, right? So if we're going to use present perfect, we'll use this form, grown, right? You have grown a lot, right? Imagine you haven't seen your grandmother in a long time and you finally see her and she says, wow, you have grown a lot, okay? Let's look for another verb. Let's look for stand, okay? So you're gonna look for the S's, stand. Okay, I'm gonna go fast. You can pause the video as you look for this if you don't want me to tell you the answer, but I found it over here. It's stand, stood, stood. So here the past participle and the simple past are the same form. That is not uncommon, but it's not always true, right? So an example sentence could be, I have stood in line in the rain before. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 more verbs, and you can pause the video while you look for them because I'll give you the answers in just a moment, okay? So the 3 verbs are blow, quit, and write. Blow, quit, and write. So again, please pause the video while you look for them. I'm going to give you the answers now. So blow is over here with the B's. Blown is the past participle. Blow, blew, blown. Quit was the next one. And that is PQR. So you have to say my ABCs as I do it. Quit, quit, quit. This is a very interesting one where all 3 forms are the same, right? And the last one, write, very common verb, write, wrote, written. Written is the past participle form. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys a little bit in understanding how we can use this verb chart. For me, I often make flashcards. So I'll use little index cards and I'll put the base form on the front. And on the back of the card, I'll put both the simple past and the past participle. And then I might even write on the back of the card also an example sentence, maybe using present perfect with the past participle form. So that's a great way to study. You can choose the words by looking through your homework. Any verb that you get in homework is a verb that you make a flashcard for. And then you can just practice throughout the week on your own like that. Another thing to keep in mind is that this is a PDF, so this is downloadable. You can actually click this button, download, and it's going to download it to your computer. And this way you can pull this up. Let's say I put this on my desktop. This way, maybe when I'm doing my homework or I'm doing other things, I can open that irregular verb chart and I can have that on my own to look at in a separate window, or I can also print it, right? If you want to print it, you can go to File and then Print and then have a hard copy for yourself, okay? So I hope that helps students. And if you have any questions about this or you have some trouble with this, please let me know.